all this stuff causes your bones to get weak and fractures. Yay! God, I'm hot. I'm a hot commodity right now. But hello. Okay, so I am across the street from the hospital, having my Starbucks, which I always treat myself to after I go to my doctor's. You gotta have these little things, you know what I mean? I mean, either way, even if I didn't go there, I would always treat myself to a Starbucks. But now I have a little excuse to get a little Starbucks. I had my second Zolidec shot, which wasn't bad. It wasn't, you know, always immediately after I have it, I get this kind of like weird feeling. And I don't even know if it's psychological. I don't know what it is, okay? Or if I'm just like pretending. Because it's like a big thing that's happening. I mean, you're going through some sort of like menopause. So yeah, but I still can't tell if it's psychological or what. But it wasn't painful. The woman that did it was literally the best shot administrator I've ever seen. I mean, I wanted to take her a picture and I wanted to request her every single time. She was amazing, fantastic at giving this shot. I was like, that's it? Because the first person was lovely, but I bled. It was just really not a good scene. I probably wasn't her fault, probably me and that kind of thing. But so I had the shot. I also had that Prolia shot that you get every 6 months to help with your bones, make sure the bone density is okay, because you know all this stuff causes your bones to get weak and fractures. Yay! God, I'm hot. I'm a hot commodity right now. But no, it was bad. What was bad was the wait, which wasn't as bad as the first time. When I usually have to go there, when I went there for the first time, I waited for an hour and a half. Like, it was so painful. This time it was only like an hour, which it was okay because I was broken up by like a blood test. There were these two guys in the waiting room waiting, and I'm not even, that's the thing about this waiting room, there's all different people, from people that are getting treatment, people that are just finding out about treatment, all these different levels. And so these two guys were just sitting there and they literally were they were having a conversation who's going to die first, and they were doing it very loud, like, well, I'm probably going to die, you know, and this guy just died. Talk about people dying, like, that's, you know, usually I would have my headset on if I didn't have it with me, so I'm sitting there and torturing myself, listening to these two as they get louder and louder. I mean, I swear they were each going to break out and show us their scars, their surgery scars. I mean, he's like, well, mine's bigger. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, what's going on here? Who are you talking to? And what's really sweet is, too, that they, at this office, which is a nice thing that they do here, like, they would never do this. I don't think they do this in the States. Like, somebody walks through and they have like volunteers giving out like sandwiches. So because then people are going through treatment. I mean, there are people right across the hall going through full chemo and everything, you know, and they give them like sandwiches because they, you know, they're weak or they want snacks. And this guy's like, well, I'm gonna eat in an hour, but I'm gonna grab a sandwich for the road. I'm like, do you know that? Do you really need that egg salad sandwich right now? That's for someone like that really needs it. What are you doing? You know, and there was the last sandwich too. It would just seem wrong on so many levels. But he seemed, you know, different. But anyhow, the one thing I really wish was that there was like a separate room for people going through all this, like a spa room, like some super high. If I ever get money or win the lottery, or like maybe I find it or a rock someday, like, you know, whatever, I would just build this like huge room that everyone go through treatment. It's like special and like super designer with like all the spa and stuff going on. People can rub their feet, like just a real like spoiled experience. Because what? People are going through chemo, they're rock stars. I mean, they're fighting for their lives. They're going through something that's basically killing themselves, and they deserve the absolute best, you know, and they deserve to be treated like that. Like, I would want that to be not just lined up in a bunch of chairs, like, whatever, getting treatment. It's something really, really, really great would be what they deserve, and I want that. And not just saltines, like good stuff, good crackers and whatever that they want, that they get to have. So that's my mission, to get money. Number one. Number two is to do something like that. Not frivolous, because I'm not going through that level of it, but there are people that are so much braver than me, that are amazing, and that deserve to be treated like basically like the superstars that they are. So, you know what I mean? And not just egg salad. We're talking like artisan breads and stuff like that. You know, I mean, really good stuff that, like if a celebrity had cancer, what the kind of stuff they would get. Because you know what, these people are way cooler than celebrities, and they're fighting, and they're awesome, and they just are really great. So really cool stuff. Anyhow, so I don't have to see them for another month, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead back home, working out has been like the saving grace. It was so funny when I got diagnosed, like I was so depressed I couldn't even work out, because because and that's how I knew I was really depressed. I just didn't want to do anything and just find out what's going to happen next. Now it's like working out has been like my saving grace because it actually helps with all the pain, all that stuff, helps with metabolism, yada yada yada. You get the picture. That kind of thing. Okay. Alrighty, so I will see you guys later. Okay? Bye.